Good evening, guys. It's Friday evening, November 25th, 2016, and this is the Friday recap. Hope everybody had a really nice Thanksgiving. So let's get right to it and take a look at the market's action for this week. So we'll do the Friday recap, and then one of the things we'll talk about a little bit is the explosion in IV and crude. You know, it's something that we were anticipating, but boy, did they pump some premium into the market today. And we'll take a look at the stock market and this unbelievable rally that we're seeing in the stock market. So let's get started. All we're going to do right now is just take a look at the weekly zones. All right, first up is the S&Ps, and look at this baby here from, yeah, that's where we were at election night, and we're almost 200 points higher. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 days. Well, 11, 12 days. We're up almost 200 points off of that low. Just one of the biggest moves I've ever seen in the S&Ps. And I'm going to whisk the Russell chart over at the end of this just to take a look at that. It's mind-boggling. I got to tell you. I know it's just the market's tipping its hand right now, showing us what we have in store coming up. There are going to be some crazy markets down the road to the upside, guys. That's why we need to sharpen our swords and get ready for this, because we ain't seen anything yet. I hate bull markets like this right here, like nobody's business, but I got to tell you, we got to go with it. So that's just it. Two-sided action, I think, is out. I hate to say it, I think it's out from this point forward. We will get some periods where it goes back and forth, but it will be nothing like a normal market. So we'll play the markets where we are getting back and forth action on, and forego the others. So the S&P still, if we could just catch some premium in there, playing the first levels on the S&P is still a winning trade, guys. If we got enough premium where we can play the 1.5 levels, that's what I would prefer. So, but I got to tell you, man, there's just no premium, and there's not going, unless we get a down move Sunday night, there is going to be nothing in the S&Ps. You probably wouldn't even be able to get any premium at the money selling these puts and calls. So you could probably sell an at-the-money straddle Monday morning in the S&Ps and only get $1 away on both sides of the opening price. I mean, there is nothing in there right now. So I'm telling you, I'm leaning towards probably a no trade in the S&Ps come Monday. So I will tell you what I do have on, but I'll update you on that probably tomorrow, where I can spend some time on the trades. All right, next up are bonds. Hey, I don't know what I did there to shift the prices over a week, but anyway, you can see the levels are still good. So bonds held up pretty good this week. They were good. They didn't violate any of the levels, and you know, right now I've got this level drawn back here way to the left of where I saw some support. So it's kind of reacting to that right here. It's gone down and probed it and reacting a little bit. So we'll see if bonds can hold right here. I'm not interested in shorting bonds again until, like I said, where were they at? 150. Hey, we get 159, 160, and yeah, I'll start thinking about laying some bonds out. We'll put some kind of trade on to try and take advantage of that. Crude was a good boy. As vicious as the rallies were this week, crude held between the marks. So we had some nice back and forth action. The only problem is that they just continue to pump premium in because of this OPEC meeting. I mean, I have been in this trade for, oh my gosh, 35 days, I think, or something like that. And the premium has done nothing but go up. And my price is dead center of the strangle. It's just one of the worst trades, theta trades I've ever had, except for the Netflix trade that me and Carl got stuck in whenever they pumped in they hung us out to dry on that trade. They pumped in the premium early for the earnings cycle. They started pumping in premium in Netflix, like a full 4 or 5 weeks out before it happened, and we were stuck. We couldn't get out of our trade, and of course they clobbered us in that one. So, but this crude trade is just something like I've never seen. I mean, I've never seen them continue to pump premium in a market for so long like this. So I don't know what that means for the OPEC meeting. May not mean anything. So, but we'll see. Anyway, crude was a good boy this week. Dollar caught a bid, rallied up, settled back, but still stayed between the marks, guys. I'm telling you, we get some premium back in these markets. You can't trade any options on the dollar. I just plot the dollar because the relationship between bonds and the gold and everything, just so we can kind of keep an eye on it. But hey, if we had options on the dollar, those first levels on the dollar would be good trades as well. Gold had a little vicious move down. It overreacted to the dollar's up move. But we see gold held at the second level and rallied back up. So caught a little traction. I'm going to be taking a look at gold and see if we can put a trade on. I don't know if we're ready yet. We're certainly in the bottom part of this move here. So hey, if we're looking for things to put on, maybe directionally counter trend, gold might be one of those trades. So I'm going to take a look at that this weekend, queue a couple of things up, and see what we can do in the gold market. Hey, let me see if I can bring over the Russell for just a second. Voila. Oh my gosh, guys, if you haven't looked at that Russell chart, I mean, look at this thing from 1123 to 1348. I've never seen that in my life. I mean, I have seen some vicious moves in the Russell. I've seen this Russell just go like a banshee for 40 some days when it leads. It's a move like you definitely want to be long when this thing moves, but I've never seen an index, a stock market index, move up this violently to the upside. I mean, that's just a sight to behold right there. And again, it's just tipping its hand of what's in store down the road. I think when they unleash the hounds and everybody starts stampeding and everybody starts getting crazy and everybody's making money, I think it's going to be just a wonderful time. It'll probably be the best time that I'll hate in my life, because I hate bull markets. So we shall see, though. But look at this. Hey, I do have a bearish trade on for next week in the TF. I know you probably think I'm crazy. There he goes, shorting the market again. Hey, the trade I put on, you're going to like this trade. If I'm wrong, like I have been this year in all the short trades, this thing could go up another 1,000 points, and I would actually make $30. So it's a very interesting trade. I'll try to show you a little bit about that, about the trade structure this weekend when we talk about it. But man, this is just something that I've never seen before. Just an unbelievable up move. Alright guys, that's it for Friday's recap, and I will put together some stuff over the weekend and get that out to you. Hey guys, have a nice weekend. This is BA signing out.